What's up, everybody? It's Grimm, your YouTube Wrestling Figures heavyweight champion, coming to you today with another Q&A session. I just asked you a few hours ago on Twitter to send me your questions, and I'll answer them right here on a video. Honest, open, direct, and uncensored. First question. CM Punk Arif asks, Grimm, CM Punk tweeted yesterday. What are your thoughts? CM Punk made a tweet. CM Punk made a tweet. Oh, CM Punk made a tweet. CM Punk tweeted. She told me to shut up, fucking cunt. But for real, I don't give a fuck either. He made a tweet about hockey. I mean, if he made a tweet and said I'm returning to WWE at Payback, I'd lose my shit. But who cares? He's just a dude making a tweet at this point. Come back, you punky fuck. Otherwise, I really don't give a fuck what he's doing or what he's up to. He needs to be in the WWE. Christian Solozano or something or other asks me, what is your favorite WWE Elite figure? And my favorite of all time is probably Elite Series 17, Zack Ryder. That figure was just epic, and it came with a title that's not even in the WWE, but I just got the Elite 28 Bray Wyatt, and let me tell you, Mattel nailed the shit out of that figure. That is the figure of 2014. Somebody also asked me what's the best figure of 2014. So Bray Wyatt, that's the one. That is the figure to get. Oh my God, it is so good. Contrary, we just seen the prototype pictures of Elite Series 29, and the Andre looks like shit. It looks like an elephant left dung across his head. I think it's something to do with a removable afro or something. If you want to check out the pictures, they're on my Twitter. But, what a piece of poo! Junior Panza asks me, Grimm, when you used to date girls, did you tell them about your WWE figure collections? Fuck yes. Dude, you can't go hiding who you are. Be who you are and be accepted for who you are. Otherwise, you're gonna run into trouble down the road. Could you imagine if, like, you know, I was dating somebody for 2 years and then all of a sudden they found out about Grimm's Toy Show and my 5,000 figures and my entire room of toys? I mean, come on. They'd be like, you fucking freak, I'm out of here. Contrary to that, I'm not going to show somebody a brand new episode of GTS Wrestling the day that I meet them. They'd be like, yeah, you're a freak and I'm out of here. You know, what you got to do is you kind of bring that in gentle. You know, at first you're like, oh, yeah, I collect WWE figures here and there. And then it's, yeah, I make, figure animations on YouTube. And it's, yeah, that's what I do. It's my hobby. And, you kind of introduce it slowly. I mean, I didn't hide anything from Heel Wife. She knew what she was getting into. I just don't think that she ever expected, because we've been together 13 years now. I think she kind of thought, oh, he's young, he'll grow out of these toys. Nick HighKids5 wants to know, Grimm, who is your least favorite superstar back then, and who is your least favorite today? And this is a funny question because I've gone through periods of liking and disliking guys back and forth based on what they're doing on TV. But when I was a kid, I fucking hated the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. You know why? He just got under my skin, and he was so bad and mean to people, and I just hated him, and I booed him, and when he came on the screen, I wanted to kick my TV. And then as I got older, I realized that's how good he was. He was the greatest heel. And that today, it makes me like him that much more because I really hated him so much as a kid. So that's kind of different because he was a heel and he was doing his job effectively. But now today, I can just care less about poor Christian. I mean, that guy just comes on the TV. He's just like, bloop, change the channel. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about him. I don't like the one more match thing. I don't like Peeps because it reminds me of those marshmallow things that I hate. And it's just, he kind of reminds me of like, Edge was like my favorite, like rated R superstar Edge, and then Edge went away and like they tried to put Christian in that role and it was just like, no, don't do this. So I think, unfortunately for Christian, I got nothing against him personally, but those couple things just make me just not care about him. Christopher Smith wants to know, Grimm, will you ever be aboard Adam Rose's Exotic Express? I would love to, and I think that's a great idea. When the WWE goes to like individual markets, like, when they're in the New York area or the California area, they should seek out like, the bigger YouTubers or people that are important to the area, but like, not really famous or anything. Like when they come to New Jersey or Philly, Ebenezer Middlesdorf should be in the Exotic Express, entourage as they come to the ring. That would be great. J-Man wants to know, what WWE superstar and diva would I like to meet and what would I say to them? I want to meet John Cena just so I can ask him to say hi kids into the camera. Just once! How funny would that be? Nobody else would get it. They would just think he was being corny, but me and you would get it, and that would be fucking classic. So if I ever get to meet John Cena, I'm going to ask him to say hi kids into the camera. And you know what? If you get to meet John Cena, ask him to say hi kids into the camera. Well, why the hell not? Maybe if he gets asked enough times, maybe he'll actually do it. Yes, knew it. And then, diva-wise, I would want to meet Lana because she's hot, and I would ask her to sit on my face. Austin Humphrey asks if there's any WWE Mattel figures that I don't have that I really want. And I pretty much have everybody I want, except for the Basic Series Hurricane. And the only reason I passed on it was because I thought that they would make an Elite, 2 or 3 series down the road, and then it never happened. And then I never seen the Hurricane figure again in the store, and now it's, it's pretty hard to come by. What a waste! But if anybody wants a super supreme shout out here on Grimm's Toy Show, you can send me the Mattel Basic Hurricane to Grimm's Toy Show, P.O. Box 371, Island Heights, New Jersey, 08732. Little Grimmy's #1 fan asks me, Grimm, did you get my letter in the mail? Well, I haven't checked my P.O. box in a week, but I did get this one here, and I scratched out your address on it, but I don't know if this is yours or not, but let's see. Let's take a look. I'm going to open it up right now. And, oh boy, the handwriting on this one is pretty bad, buddy. Oh, God bless you. You tried. All right, let's see what it says here. Let's see if you can see the handwriting. Dear Grimm's Toy Show, I enjoy your videos. Well, thank you. And can you please send me Mighty Morphin Power Ranger toys? No, I cannot. Can you say your videos, please? Say my name in your videos. Braden? Is that your name, Braden? And send me some WWE figures. Oh, just kidding. Oh, he was just kidding. Good. And here is for Super Pop. Awesome! Thank you for the note. Awesome. I love when people send me things. Dude, you were the man, and I appreciate it. And I guess I got your letter. Peter Moore asks me, Grimm, who are you most looking forward to from NXT coming up to the main roster? And I would have to say Sami Zayn. That guy is fucking sick. And I remember watching matches of him. He was El Generico or something, right? He wore a mask. And I don't know. That gimmick was kind of cool, but he looked like a backyarder, but I think that's kind of cool. So I would like to see him do that gimmick in the WWE, but who the hell knows? That's what I'd like to see. Plus, I think his figures will look pretty damn cool. And that's, to me, what it's always about. I want to see a guy with a cool attire and a cool look so I can get an awesome figure. WFE Wrestling asks, Grimm, would you marry Nikki Bella if you had to? Well, if you're gonna fucking twist my arm about it, I can motorboat those titties every damn night of the week. But, I probably wouldn't want to marry her. She seems kind of like a stuck-up bitch if you watch Total Divas. I don't know. I of course don't have the money that Cena does, so obviously she's going to be like, what the fuck? You're broke. I don't want to live in this little house. So, I don't want to marry her, even though I'd probably fuck her a few times. WWE Hugo asks me, Grimm, why do you think that Jax figures suck? And I don't think that they suck. There's a lot of Jax figures that I like, and I actually have tons of Jax figures. I have hundreds of Jax figures, and I've probably bought thousands of Jax figures. I was all about Jax figures when they were out. But you know what the problem is? If they made 20 Carlito figures, there was like 2 of them that were really good, and the other ones were kind of shitty. So, what I did was I picked out the gems and I kept them, and all the rest I've sold. So my Jax collection is all the best Jax figures that were ever put out, and I actually love them, and I still have them. But, when I was collecting them, there was a lot of crap that came along, And the thing is, with Mattel, there's very little crap that comes along, even though a lot of you guys like to complain about things. I see like the new Daniel Bryan prototype comes out and everybody complains, it looks nothing like him. Yeah, go back 10 years ago and look at the figures that we had. That figure is amazing compared to the shit that I bought 10 years ago before you guys were even born. Jay Radley asks if there's any WWE Mattel figures coming out that I would just totally pass on. Yeah, there's quite a few. I mean, how many John Cena repaints do I need? The old reason that I usually get them is because I order the whole set. I don't cherry pick and just buy 2 or 3. I just always order the whole set, pre-ordered from WrestlingFigures.com. As far as in the stores, sometimes I skip a t-shirt series guy here and there, and that Elite 29, Andre the Giant, looks abysmal! We covered this earlier. What a piece of poo with the freaking removable wig. You know what? I'm going to buy it, though, just for the fun factor. So Ebenezer Middlesdorf can tear that thing a new asshole in a review. At Randown asks me if I ever think that the WWE will put the WWE title on Bray Wyatt. They fucking better. He's one of the best guys they got going today. This guy's over like a motherfucker. I was just at Extreme Rules, and the guy got cheered. Cena got booed in that match. When the music hits, everybody clapped as he was coming out. I kind of see him being like The Undertaker, kind of filling that role of the mysterious, creepy guy. And he might not get many title runs. The Undertaker didn't get very many title runs. I mean, he did later in his career, but I think The Undertaker was around 10 years and he was champ like once for a couple of days. But I can kind of see them maybe doing that with Bray Wyatt, but he will get the title eventually, if he keeps this up. Noel Pez wants to know if I hate John Cena because of the fact that he won't let anybody else take his spot. And actually, your question is completely off base, because he has let people take his spot. He wanted to put Daniel Bryan over at SummerSlam 2013 and give him the championship. He let Randy Orton be champion from, Survivor Series all the way up to WrestleMania? And then he actually denied the WWE giving him another title run as of right now. He doesn't want to be that guy because I think he's getting sick and tired of being booed, perfectly honest with you. People are sick of his shit, and I think he knows it. And, he's still the top guy, he's still the merch drawer, but I think he knows that people are kind of sick of him being rammed down their throats, and he wants other people to have that opportunity. Unfortunately, the WWE doesn't have a lot of people that could step up into that spot. I'm looking at future guys like Cesaro, Roman Reigns, even Daniel Bryan right now. Of course, now he's hurt, but I don't think of that. It's Cena. It's not Cena saying, I'm holding these guys down. It's a WWE. You have to go with what works. They're running a business, and, everybody wants to see John Cena. Most of you guys out there are Cena fans, so that's what they're going to give you, John Cena. And then there are a couple people who hate him. I don't hate him, but I'll boo him, because it's fun. I like to have fun when I go to a WWE event. And yeah, it's fun to boo John Cena. It really is. Especially when, all the 10-year-olds are going, Cena. And I'm like, boo! You know what I mean? But I don't hate him. I actually respect him. And I really do respect him because he's been carrying the ball for the last 10 years in the WWE. And if it wasn't for a guy like John Cena bringing all those fans, you wouldn't have the action figure line that we have right now. You wouldn't have the WWE network. A guy like Cena has carried the WWE on his back the last 10 years, and there's not many guys that can do that. So I respect him, even though I boo him for fun. And with that, I'm going to wrap up my Q&A. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, and please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more, because there will be more Q&As in the future. You got to ask your questions on Twitter, and then watch me answer them here. Nailed it.